So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Chance, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina face-to-face with... And the shot! And he hits the net! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And he's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
The Netherlands, it's Xavi! Just perfection from Xavi. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely...
Chance for a shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Decent chance! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Can he finish? They've scored! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter.
Bullish header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their fit.
Shoots! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolute...
And he shoots! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for up. Takes a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better.
Big chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. McAllister. That's been slipped through. And it's made its way to him. Header! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The goal scorer for Netherlands after 44 minutes is number 22.
Rummenigge, Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
The Netherlands have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And the game has already resumed. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 8, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Paredes.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And this is Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Gonzalez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he's searching through. He's a sharp little ball here. Elects to cross. And it's in!
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 13, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 10, Baggio.
Now it's to Paul. Rummenigge is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
There will be a throw-in. Over to the left. Xavi looking to add to his goal. Xavi has crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Rummenigge gets through on his own. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Xavi! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
82 minutes is
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. And the finish! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
number 10.
That is a great pick out. Picks up, real chance! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
88 minutes is
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Montiel. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very... There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And here's Inzaghi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. This is De Bruyne. He is through here. De Bruyne! Rummenigge. Kubo. Now Albertini. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. The Netherlands yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Albertini, played out to the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
This might spell danger. Takes a shot. Ødegaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And he's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Del Piero. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. De Bruyne, not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's in on goal. And he's had a hit. Caught offside that time. Be the final action of the first half. Well, And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
The Netherlands have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Hakimi, Upamecano. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ødegaard. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Albertini. And here's Kubo. Oh, that is a great chance! It's loose and has another go!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Inzaghi. Look at the space here. Nice interception, well timed. And this is Neymar. Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, the ball's... And it's come back out to him. Oh, yes! It's there! Finally! 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 Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now.
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.